Ladies and gentlemen, it's Wednesday, August 26th. How's everyone doing on this fantastic night? Is everyone having a good day? Anything new? All right, we've got ourselves SayIntentions ready to go. Really excited, ladies and gentlemen, to fly out of Philadelphia to Cleveland tonight. I think this freeware Cleveland that I have, ladies and gentlemen, is a very good scenery. And why are my reversers on? I've specifically set you to not be on. Yeah, that's pretty weird. Anyway, yeah. Philadelphia to Cleveland today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really excited to operate this flight. Cleveland Freeware is a very good scenery. So I'm really excited to fly into it. And in fact, it's 2024 compatible. So I am just thrilled, ladies and gentlemen, about it. Trying to get this throttle not to be in reverse mode. But anyway, yeah, we're live. Let's go ahead and get our flight started. We'll go ahead and develop an agenda here shortly. So let's get right to it, ladies and gentlemen. Just so that everyone knows as well, I will not be streaming Saturday because we're going to Disney World. Going to Disney World to enjoy a little bit of a trip, ladies and gentlemen. So nice to have a fun break. So I'm very excited to join back and on Monday. So we're going to do a Monday stream. So I'm very excited. So MSFS live weather and sim brief is all good to me. Fantastic live weather. Checked. Live weather. Great. And batteries. We are flying the PMDG 737 tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The GPU connect? I thought it did. Hold on. Let's go to our ground ops and see. Oh, I thought it did connect. That's pretty weird. Hold on. Got the battery though, so that's good. Connecting. Give it a second. Give it a second. What's new, chat? How come your YouTube says today at 10:30? What? Wait, what do you mean 10:30? Do you mean you get to ride Velocicoaster? Wait, what do you mean by 10:30? I'm confused. What time does it say on my... Yeah, for both streams it says 6:30, so that's interesting. But yeah, we get to go on the rides, my friends. So I might do some video clips of some of these. So okay, so we've got our fuel pumps ready to go. Our pack switches on the on position. So great. Ground power, standby power should be good to go. Just want to double check, make sure that I'm okay there. Yep, we are good to go there. Auto, nice. Nice. Okay. Nav lights, great, in the on position. Hydraulic pumps, awesome. Emergency exit lights, awesome. If this thing likes to close. Fuel IRS position switches to line up the navigation and GPS. Great, awesome. Oxygen, do the simple things first, then we'll get to the complex things. Start off easy, and let's work our way into more complex. Oxygen, check. Fuel quantity. Let's go ahead and take a look. So sim brief today, ladies and gentlemen, says, actually, let me pull it up. I created the flight plan on my phone using sim brief today. So I've got to get that all up. According to our flight plan, there is no SID out of Philadelphia. We are using a real world routing that's taking off in the next 3 hours. So if that is the case, we will figure our way out. Philadelphia, I think, is a vector airport, so we will probably be given vectors on our way out. Okay, so today, ladies and gentlemen, our block fuel will be 60902. So let's go to our FS actions and go to our fuel page. and put in our not 11,339. I don't know why it does that at default, but our default fuel should be 1,000 so that the fuel truck can fuel it up to 6,100. So ground services, let's go to our next page. Let's type in that number from SimBrief, 60902. 60902. No VATSIM on, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, which is a shame. I really wanted to do some VATSIM tonight, but you never know. Cleveland Center might get on. Washington Center might get on. Potomac Approach is on, but we're not seeing any. Oh, Potomac Approach got off. Never mind. Okay. So yeah, VATSIM right now is not looking very crowded. And chat, there's no Boston Center on. What in the world? I'm very shocked. All right, so let's go ahead and wait for that fuel truck to get in. Go ahead and grab our catering vehicles. Okay, thanks. I was going to do the additional, whatchamacallits, lavatory service, water service. Great, and then boarding. All right, so
ground to flight deck, service truck is arriving.
Thank you, appreciate it. Okay, so let's let it attach, and then we'll go ahead and start fueling the truck, or fueling the airplane up. Fuel is very important, chat. We need to get to Cleveland in order to do this. When I got the YouTube up on my TV, it said the 26th, 10:30 p.m., but my Fire Stick doesn't have the right time either, so maybe that's it. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. All right. I was like 10:30. I was like, that kind of caught me off guard. I was intending to stream at 6:30 p.m. tonight. At 10:30, I would not have time to do that. I go to sleep earlier, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so our fuel truck's going up. Let's go to our FMC, program our data, post in it, grab our GPS left position since we are in the first officer position of the airplane. Let's go to our route. And before we do, let's go ahead and import our flight plan for the SimBrief. Departure today, Philadelphia. Let's go ahead and do our altimeter 3003. I know I'm jumping around all over the place, but I promise that we'll get this done. Okay, 30.03. Fantastic. And then let's do Philadelphia. All right. So then let's grab our SimBrief information. Flight plan request, SimBrief, set the payload, fuel. And by the way, is my volume loud? It's not too bad. We can turn it up a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Payload, fuel, route. Wait for that route to come in. So chat, this week's pretty busy for me. So I'm thinking about streaming Sunday. But when I get back from Disney, I'm going to be back around 1, 2 in the morning, if I had to guess. So if I decide to stream on Sunday, I'm going to be streaming at nighttime. I'm going to be fried, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a pretty exhausting day. So I'll see how I feel, and I'll let you all know. So, all right, so let's grab our ZFW information, grab our cost index and our reserves. Our cost index defines how much fuel we need. So 145 passengers, cost index of 12 today. That's pretty low. For short hauls, we need lower cost index since we're not going that far. And cost index, the more cost index you have, the more fuel you have. So briefing preview, alternative fuel will be 1,361. Round that to the nearest 100th place. So that would be 1.4. Fantastic. And let's go ahead and find our cruising altitude today, 340. So let's put that in, 340, and put that in our trip cruise altitude. Fantastic. And our ZFW is 58,377. So that'd be 58.4. Rounded up. All right. Departure today out of Philadelphia. We have a lot to do, ladies and gentlemen, so we will be in the air shortly. According to Radar Box and all of the information I have, we are departing 27 left today. Just double check for a quick second for all of you. Want to make sure I've got my runways right. I'm pretty sure we are operating 27 left today. Philadelphia right now. Departures used for takeoff. 27 left, 99%, and 09er left, 1%. So we will be using 27 left today for our departure. 27 left.
Ground
And
flight
our
deck,
SID
laboratory service
today.
complete.
The problem is there is no SID, but we could use the Philadelphia 2 SID to get out of Philadelphia. Transition, no waypoint. Go ahead and execute that. Departure arrival, Cleveland. Grab the arrival right now. So go ahead and search up KCLE, Charlie Lima Echo. And use for landing 24 right, 91%, 24 left, 9%. So let's go ahead and use runway 24 right today. So that would mean instrument landing system 24 right. Right, correct. 24 right. Start today into standard terminal arrival route will be Tribe 4. Transition will be upper. And let's go ahead and take a look at Chartfox and see what they are suggesting for our charts coming in for our transition. KCLE, Cleveland. This is going to be an ILS approach today, ladies and gentlemen. So if we go 2-4 right, ILS or LLC, we have Boudreaux, Leroy, Paul B.
Ground to flight deck,
Okay,
water
so we
service
only
in progress.
have 3 options. Trying to think. Okay, so it'd be. No, we want to do Boudreaux. Okay. Boudreaux, fantastic. That's just the way the runways are working out. So let's go ahead and take a look at our legs page, verify our route. Before we do, I just want to also get our transponders and everything ready to go. Awesome. So we have our transponders. Go ahead and put that in our checklist. Fuel quantity should be good. Instruments, MCP, altimeter checked. Transponder is set. Good. Squawk code, we'll grab that in a moment. TA mode. Great. Okay, so TA mode checked. FMC almost has been programmed. Well, yes, it has been programmed. Flight directors, go ahead and turn them on. Fantastic. This is awesome. Oh, wait. Did I just mess the altimeter up? 3003. I just messed it up. Hold on. I3003. Fantastic. All right. Great. Put our runway heading in, too. So the Philadelphia 1 just takes us straight out to the runway. So that's a very
Ground to
smart
flight deck, potable water tank
SID
filled.
coming in. So that's fantastic. All right, great. Maybe we, I don't know. Let me think about that. All right, so LNAV, flight directors, LNAV and VNAV are good. Go ahead and communicate with the air traffic control and ask them about our departure today. American 9081, good evening. Requesting IVAR clearance from Philadelphia to Cleveland.
American 981, clear to Cleveland Hopkins, radar vectors southbound, then is filed. Climb and maintain 5000, expect flight level 34010 minutes after departure. Departure on 119er.75, squawk 4555. Expect runway 27 left.
27 left for departure. Expect maintain flight level 050. Departure frequency 119.75, squawk 4555. Radar vectors PTW, American 9081. Okay. Interesting. Did they set
American
squawk?
981, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.65 when ready.
121.65 when ready, American 9081. All right, let's see if our squawk was set. 4555. 4555. All right, fantastic. Looks good to me. So check that off. Attach the pushback tug. Yes. Both board crew and everyone. All right, so go ahead and set the altitude to
Boarding has commenced, Captain.
5050. All righty. All right, awesome. So we've got our squawk code set. Great. Our packs are set. This is awesome. Looks good to me. Okay. Couple things we have to do. We go to our winds. Let's go ahead and get our route data. Request the winds, and then we'll start over typing our star altitudes. I should probably type in our SID altitudes too, in case if yeah, let me do that too. Might want to do the SID altitudes too, but we won't follow the SID altitudes. If they tell us to climb, maintain this altitude, then we won't follow them. Okay, so there are
Ground, American
winds.
2545, taxi to parking.
American 2545, taxi to parking via Tango, Juliet.
Tango Juliet, American 2545.
All right, fantastic. All right, nice. So let's go ahead and type in our. Okay, we've got our winds. We have our briefing. We've got our flight controls ready to go. All right, let's go ahead and start over typing our star altitudes. So go to our legs page. Go to our chart box, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and type in the star. So that star was Tribe 4, TRYBE. Tango, Romeo, Yankee, Bravo, Echo, 4. RNAV. Take a look. Okay. Let's take a look, chat. So transition waypoint is upper. Okay, so at upper, you want to be at 240 at 280.
Alaska 443, give way to the station air on your left.
240, yep. Upper, yep, that looks good to me. Decker, anywhere between 230 and 160. So maybe let's do stroke 160. Wow, that's gonna be a. Well, that's gonna be something. 280 Decker. Upper, you want to be at 240. 280 stroke 160.
November 207, Sierra Charlie.
There you
Cross
go,
runway
fantastic.
27 right.
Okay, next page.
Cross runway 27 right.
Tribe, yeah, the charts
Sierra
into
Charlie.
Cleveland are pretty accurate and pretty well read out, legible. 280 knots into waypoint Tribe. That's our star. Flight level 100. That's about right. Nagy. Is our next waypoint?
Delta 2594, pushback approved. Tail north.
Okay, hold on 1 second. There are 2 waypoints with the name Nagy. Hold on. Let's go back to the plan mode. I want to take a look. Step climb. Okay, we don't need 2 Nagys.
Tail north. Delta 2594.
Chat, I love the new SayIntentions voices. What do you all think? Okay, take the star in. Fantastic. Okay, tribe, we've got
207,
all of
Sierra
that.
Charlie, cross runway 35.
Where is that waypoint then?
Cross runway 35, November 207, Sierra Charlie.
Boudry, you want to be at flight level 240 knots. Stroke. 060. Yep, fantastic. Okay, so Boudry, you want to be on the approach. Hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
24
aboard
Ray
American
was-
Airlines Flight 981, departing from Philadelphia and
Boudreaux,
heading to Cleveland. We kindly
winner,
ask you
you wanna
to
be
take
at
your seats
210 knots.
indicated on your
Cross
boarding
runway
passes and
35.
stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any assistance, feel free to reach out to any member of our crew. Thank you for choosing to fly with us today.
NJ. Okay,
Cross
so
runway
at
35, stationary 240.
Boudry, okay, winner, you want to be 210 knots.
Delta 25904 ready to taxi.
Okay, fantastic. NJ.
Delta 25904. Runway
NJ, you
17,
want to
taxi
probably
via
be.
Juliet, Echo 2, Echo 1.
NJ, you want to be at around.
Runway 17 taxi via Juliet, Echo 2, Echo 1 Delta 25904.
035. Yeah, somewhere around there.
Stationary 24 kilo, give way to the Cessna on your left.
Okay.
Give way
Turn
to
knots.
Cessna, stationary 240.
Shrek. 180 knots. 030. And then the rest of the approach will go on. And then 150 knots. Actually, that could work. Oh, I actually like that. Okay, nice. Okay. So then we'll go to the previous page, take a look at our... Just look at something for a second. Guess we could descend 3,000 feet there. Or, well... Yeah, why don't we do 02000? Um, 8000. Yeah, there you go. Okay, go ahead and put our seatbelts on. Nice. Okay. Fantastic. Good job there.
Ground Shamrock 1 X-ray Lima, taxi parking.
Okay, and then we'll put in our SIDs, ladies and gentlemen, our SID altitudes as well. Let's go and take a look. Well, Tribe 4.
Shamrock 1, X-ray Lima, taxi to parking via Tango, Juliet.
Tango, Juliet, Shamrock 1, X-ray Lima.
Nice. Okay. Fantastic. So it looks like the star altitudes are ready to go. So Philadelphia is a radar vector airport. SID getting out. Philadelphia 4. Let me look. There's no SID. But it doesn't say either. So climbing via the SID. All aircraft routed via OOD Vortex Ditch. What's our PTW? Departure control frequency 190.75. PTW departure control frequency 124.35. They don't give any specific vector instructions. But they do say turn heading 245 degrees. So let me look at how accurate that is on the map. Do they follow that instruction? I'm looking at some airplanes right now, and it doesn't seem like it. We'll let the I don't. But there's no SID out of Philly, so that's interesting. So I'm looking, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, they don't turn left heading 245 from what I'm seeing. They head straight out. Okay, fantastic. Oh yeah, let me get the pack signs on the passenger seatbelt signs. All right, nice. So you've got the star altitudes, passenger signs on. Fantastic.
Ground, American 903, taxi to parking.
How busy is Philadelphia right now? We are in Dominic Designs
American
Philadelphia, by the way,
903,
ladies and
taxi to
gentlemen.
parking via Tango.
We can go
Kilo,
ahead and let the
Victor,
fuel go. We
Juliet.
got 29%, perfectly
Tango,
fine for today.
Kilo, Victor, Juliet.
Let's go
American
to
903.
ground ops, or no, it's in the FMC state. Hold on. Menu,
American 204, ready to push.
actions, ground services,
American 204, cleared for push and start. Tail north.
release.
Cleared push and start. Tail north. American 204.
All right, detaching. Fantastic.
Attention all aircraft. Kilo now, current altimeter 3003.
Okay, sounds good. But yeah, is everyone excited to fly today? Did you hear Dolly Parton died? Yes, I did. Oh man, chat. Social media blew up about it, and I'm not surprised that it did, but it was just like the first moment I found out, I was just doing my own thing, and then all of a sudden, I see on my notification from one of my news apps, Dolly Parton dies, and I'm like, what? Oh my God. No VATSIM today. No, there isn't any VATSIM on currently in the Philadelphia area. Oh, what center just got on? This is Indianapolis Center. They are not controlling Cleveland, so unfortunately that's a bummer. So we won't be able to control do VATSIM right now at least. So that's a shame. Let's get this flight to Dolly Parton. Jolene. 2 songs for the cities. Philadelphia Freedom by Elton John and WKRP in Cincinnati. Okay.
Frontier flight
I could see the 70s and 80s style represented in this, so
Tango, Juliet.
thank you all for the singing and the participation in this. I've got to say it was really shocking. Chat, Dolly Parton wasn't my cup of tea for a singer. There's no disrespect to Dolly Parton. She was a fantastic singer. She won so many audiences over, and she was one of the best country singers of all time.
American 204, ready to taxi.
It's tragic, chat, that she
American
passed away,
204,
and I was
runway 27 left taxi.
I was
Juliet, November, hold short.
I wasn't
runway 9
hurt
left.
by it, but it shocked me. I was disappointed to hear about this. So, yeah, rest in peace, Dolly.
Runway 27 left taxi via Juliet, November, hold short of runway 9 left, American 204.
She was a great singer. All right. Yeah, we have some pretty nice skies in Philadelphia today. 140 out of 45, 145 packs today. Nice. What is the runway header today? So if we do Philadelphia, Okay, so if it's 27 left, right, standard minimum, okay.
Captain, everyone's aboard. Cabin is secure.
Great. So let's go ahead and get our takeoff speeds and performances. Okay, today 27 left. Philadelphia, OFP, aircraft, weather, and calculate. All right, so there's our information. Cell temp with 61 degrees. So let's go to our init ref, go to our N1 limit, 61 degrees. Okay, takeoff speeds today, 5 degrees. Trim, okay, so what were the speeds? It was 42, 42, 43. 42, 142, 143. Did I say 43? Yeah, I did. Okay, great. All right, nice. All right, so let's go ahead and go to our index. So we've got all the information. Oh yeah, go back. I forgot about something. N1 limit. Takeoff. I forgot about the trim today. Cannot forget about that. It would be major. 4.69er. Okay. All right, 4.69er inserted. Let's go ahead and go to our checklists. Takeoff trim, V1 and V2, performance initialization. So it was 143 today. So for V2, let's go ahead. Nice. Okay, fantastic. So everything looks like it's good. So let's go ahead and begin turning our APUs on. We want to get out of here as soon as possible, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, go ahead and turn those APUs on. Well, oil pressure. Do we have any center fill today? We do not. Okay, sounds good. Chat, PMDG 737, one of my favorite aircrafts. I do want to do another Sun Country Ops one day. It's going to be really fun. But yeah, chat, Elton John, I'm trying to think, blind listener. Philadelphia Free, I don't know if I've heard it. I'd have to listen to it on my own, but I don't know if I've heard of that song before from Elton John. I know who Elton John is. I've listened to quite a few of his music songs, but I've never heard that title. So it's kind of interesting that you bring that up. All right, fantastic. APUs are on. Let's go ahead and turn our packs off. Go ahead and operate the jetway. All right, operate the jetway. Release ground power. Yes.
Ground to flight deck, jetway is operating.
Fantastic. Operate the stairs. Do we have the stairs operating? Yes, we do. Okay.
Ground to flight deck, stairs are operating.
Fantastic. Thank you. Yeah, Chad. Yeah, I've never heard the Philadelphia song before. That's a new one to me. So very interesting that you bring that up. All right, let's see. Very, very interesting. I actually kind of want to listen to it now. All right, beacons coming on. Don't want to miss those, chat. That's pretty important. All right, so we've got our APU, fuel pumps, and go ahead and do our beacon, our packs. Let's go ahead and do our windows and doors. Want to get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. So electronic flight path, nope. Under ground operations, remove the chocks. Okay. And then in our door management, go ahead and close all. Fantastic. So it looks like doors and windows are good to go. All right. American 981 requesting pushback and engine start from gate Bravo 7. All right, fantastic.
American 981, push and start approved. Tail north.
Tail north, push and start approved. American 981. Prepare for push. Pushback and departure. Okay, fantastic. Beacons are on. Okay. What's the course for runway? Okay, so the star
Ground to
approach.
flight deck, pushback service is currently waiting status, waiting for catering.
Okay, fantastic. Okay. Need to do that. Departure clearance. Okay. Yeah. We're good. I don't know why. Boarding. Okay, that's interesting. Hotel? I'm gonna restart the Kotal script. That's really weird. Okay, interesting. Prepare for push. American Airlines. We did everything. Yeah, it's really weird. Dolly did a cover of Bob Seger's. It's all. Oh, yeah, sorry. It's one of his second of kind of famous songs, but it's a pretty famous song. You'll have to listen to it. Okay, perhaps maybe I've
Ground to
heard
flight
it,
deck, preparing to push.
but I'd have to listen to it in order for me to give an answer. But from my recognition, I don't recognize it. So I don't recognize it, but maybe I'm wrong. So I'd like to hear it one day.
Ground to flight deck, bypass pin inserted, stand by for pushback.
No. Waiting for our airplane to start up. That'd be nice. Right. Release parking brakes.
Ground to flight deck, release
Okay.
parking brakes, please.
Sounds good. We've been cleared, so. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's just select for
Ground to
push.
flight deck, all engines clear, start at will.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard American Airlines Flight 981 heading to Cleveland. Our estimated flight time is about 60 minutes. Please pay close attention to the upcoming safety demonstration as it contains important information for everyone, even our frequent flyers. Fasten your seatbelts by inserting the metal tip into the buckle and pulling the strap to tighten. Remember, your seatbelt must be fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is on. Please return your seatbacks and tray tables to the upright position and open your window blinds for takeoff. Mobile phones and electronic devices must be set to flight mode. Laptops should be securely stowed during
Ground to
takeoff
flight
and
deck, please
landing.
set parking
Smoking
brakes.
and the use of e-cigarettes are prohibited anywhere on board, including the lavatories. Oxygen masks will drop automatically if needed. Pull the mask firmly, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. Secure your own mask before assisting others. Life vests are located under your seat or between the seats. To use, pull it out, place it over your head, and inflate it only after leaving the aircraft. Special life vests for children are also available. Floor-level lighting will guide you to the nearest exit, which is clearly marked. There are 2 exits at the front and 2 at the rear of the aircraft. The nearest exit may be behind you. In case of evacuation, please leave all personal belongings behind and follow the crew's instructions immediately. If any electronic device becomes hot or catches fire, please inform a crew member
Ground to
right
flight deck,
away.
bypass
For more
removed.
details, please refer to the safety information card in your seat pocket. Thank you for your attention and enjoy your flight.
All right, fantastic. We're looking good. Turn on our packs. All right, couple things. APUs. Fantastic. Window heats. Pro heats. Yaw damper. Okay, that's really interesting that you're in my way, American Eagle. RTO. Okay, so we have our window heats, probe heats, taxi lights coming on. Fantastic. Instruments and controls have been checked. Anti-ice is no need to worry. All right, so is our flap set? Okay. All right, flaps are pointing up at the 5th position, so I'm fantastic with that. All right, packs are on. Great. All right, we're ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. American 9081, requesting taxi to runway 27 left.
American 981, runway 27 left, taxi via November, hold short of runway 9er left.
Hold short, runway 19er left via November, American 981. Okay, November is our first taxi point. Let's check out where that is. November. Got it. Okay.
November 851, Victor Whiskey, cross runway 8.
Cross 8, November 851, Victor Whiskey.
Ground, American 410, taxi to the gate.
American 410, taxi to parking via Tango.
It's just really
Juliet.
awkward that they don't properly bring...
Tango, Juliet, American 410.
Chad, I don't get this at all. Try and prevent a collision strike. Luckily, there were no aircrafts parked at these gates, so it's just really weird. Okay, so here's November. Hold short of 19er. Left.
American 981, hold short of runway 9er left. 767 on the runway.
Hold short, 9er left. 767 on the runway, American 981. Ah, FedEx taking off.
Approaching runway 9 left.
Fantastic. Let me look at our map. Maybe they're gonna let me off in a minute. So it's only hold short. Okay.
American 981, cross runway 9 or left, then continue taxi via Sierra 1.
Cross from runway 9 or left, and then continue taxi via Sierra 1, American 981. Should not have been expediting there. Sheesh, man, that was pretty bad. Okay, hold on. Sierra 1. Okay,
Ground
got it.
FedEx 550, taxi to parking.
Well, it's because I was trying to get the taxiways up. I should have been paying attention there.
Taxi to parking via Tango, Kilo 8, Juliet.
Here, Sierra.
Tango Kilo.
Wow,
Kilo
they're going
8,
to take us
Juliet,
full length
FedEx
today.
550.
American 981, contact tower on 135.1. Safe flight.
135.1, good day, American 981. Coming up to Sierra 1. Okay, got it in sight. Okay, tower. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got to do a couple things. Okay, parking brake.
Approaching
Set.
runway 2.
All right, checklist,
7
ladies and gentlemen.
Brickyard 4428, winds 190 at 6, runway 27 right, cleared to land.
Cabin crew, prepare for takeoff.
Land, Brickyard 4428.
Landing lights, runway lights. Gotta remember the chronos today. Strobes at all times. Great. Transponder. Fantastic. Takeoff speeds look good. Packs. Okay, great. Auto throttle. Awesome. Cabin crew have prepared. LNAV, VNAV, weather radar. All right, we're almost ready, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and get our cameras ready. Hold on. Grab our cameras. Grab our cameras. Okay. Turn on the sounds. American 981, ready for takeoff, runway 27 left.
American 981, Philadelphia Tower, runway 27 left, winds 190 at 6, fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27 left, American 981. All right, chat, wish me luck.
V1.
Rotate. All right, we're up. V2 and climb, positive rate. Gears coming up.
American 981, contact departure.
Contact departure American 981. American 981 on departure at flight level 024, ascending to flight level 050.
American 981, Philadelphia departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000, turn right, heading 340, direct Pottstown when able, then adds filed.
340, American 981, climb maintain flight level 100.
Approach United 2247 on the field of 4,500.
Philadelphia approach, Delta 2340, descending through 7,000.
Delta 2340, Philadelphia approach. Expect the ILS runway 22 left approach.
Airspeed,
Altimeter 29.
Airspeed,
VNAV. Why are we?
Philadelphia approach United 2247 on 1,000 for flight level 270.
Come on up, come on.
United 2247, Philadelphia approach. Good evening.
Heading select. Heading select. Thank you. I don't want that. Ay, ay, ay. Don't try to insane.
Philadelphia approach, Delta 2340, how do you read?
Delta 2340, read you 555.
All right, fantastic. We're looking good. Okay, what was the waypoint they told me to direct? PTW, okay. Nice departure of Philly, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta say.
Lindbergh 4180, contact Newark Tower on 118.3. Have a good evening.
Tower on 118.3, Lindbergh 4180.
Nice, nice, nice. Turn on the sounds. Turn off the recording. I might crash for a second, ladies and gentlemen. We'll turn the stream back on.
57.
Piedmont 6010, contact Washington Center on
There you
126.875, so long.
Bro, what happened? The crash really messes with my stream. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm here, chat. I was here the whole time. It's just I didn't even notice. YouTube. All right, there is transition level. What a nice sunset
American
takeoff. That's
1312,
nice.
contact Cleveland Center on 133.075. Have a good evening.
133.075.
Well,
American
I'm here. Can you
1312.
hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Oh man. I didn't even realize.
United 2209, continue descent, flight level 230.
Leaving flight level 300 for flight level 230, United 2209.
All right, flight level 210 coming up to 340 today. I'll also go ahead and
American 578, flight level 310, descending flight level 270.
American 578, roger.
still maintaining 400 knots. Chat, this is a really nice. Let me look. Do we have any better pictures? Oh, that'd be a nice screenshot to get, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and do it. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and do a screenshot of the day. Oh, and I missed its plane turning. Oh no. We missed it, chat. Oh. We're going above 400 knots. So how long is our estimated arrival? 40 minutes. Okay, this is not a long flight, ladies and gentlemen. It's only an hour.
Piedmont 6083, contact Boston Center on 125.575, so long.
Boston Center, 125.575. Have a good afternoon, Piedmont 6083.
We'll do our cruise 340. Yep, I hear you. I hear you. All right, awesome. Yeah, when I do recordings right now, chat, it really messes with my stream, so I have to restart it, and then yeah, it's pretty weird. I'm gonna investigate this soon. So it's chat. I get annoyed by it. I get annoyed when OBS crashes on me. Probably because I'm using so many resources at the same time.
United 2209, continue descent, flight level 180.
Fantastic, though.
Down to flight level 180, United 2209.
I know, we missed it. Yeah. Well, tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, I hear that there's going to be a total or lunar eclipse happening in the United States. In fact, since I'm in northern Florida, I want to check the weather for that. Be interesting to take a look. 38 minutes until our arrival. I'm gonna create our flight plan, then we'll take a look, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to take a look.
United 800, descend and maintain flight level 320.
Descending flight level 320, United 800.
Yep, there you go.
JetBlue 1059 out of flight level 230
All
for flight level
right.
240.
270, 421 knots.
JetBlue 1059, roger, good evening.
Oh, chat, this is a beautiful sunset. Look at the sun coming up. Still cruising.
American 1174, contact Boston Center on
Did they tell me to climb up to
125.575.
340 yet? Okay, 310 so far.
125.575. Have a good evening. American 1174.
All right, 290. Not a total lunar eclipse, but there will be a 94% coverage by the Earth shot. Pretty
American
close.
981, climb and maintain flight level 340.
340, American 981. Want to go and grab this screenshot now. Oh, goodness. Grab it now. Got it. Let's see. Yeah, the sun's at an angle where we can't really see it that well.
Victor 4582, contact Washington Center on 126.875. So long.
126.875. Have a good evening, Bridgehead 4582.
Wow. This is amazing, chat.
American 32, smooth ride, good visibility.
American 32, roger, we have other reports of smooth air above flight level 350.
How our fuel balance is doing? Yeah, pretty close enough. Yeah, we did the auto brakes, pressurization, fuel navigation. So the channel wants me to fly the PMDG 737 from now on.
United 1399, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 260.
Out of flight level 300.
Let's do
flight level
some
260. United 1399.
forecasts. We're still climbing. According to my area, there's going to be some thunderstorms. Come on. I want to see the eclipse. That's one of the main things I really
American
want to do.
981, expect the Tribe 4 arrival, upper transition. Descent coming up in about 15 minutes.
15 minutes until descent. Expect the Tribe 4 upper transition. American 981. All right, let's go ahead and get our seatbelts ready to go momentarily. The last time we did Cleveland was a flight out to Newark. We tried the RNAV arrival. That was really interesting. All right, seatbelts coming off.
American 32, descend flight level 310 at your discretion.
Fasten belts. On the off position.
340 for flight level 310, American 32.
Yeah, VATSIM's not very busy tonight, except if you're in the Indianapolis area.
Attention passengers.
But the West
fasten
Coast is
seatbelt
busy.
sign
Wait,
has been
chat.
turned off. You are free to move about the cabin, and the lavatories are now available for your use.
Chat, is Ben on in Los Angeles? Chat, okay, I know you all were wondering. you keep hearing about Ben. I really want to try and apparently Ben is one of the friendliest VATSIM controllers. I'm gonna interact with him. So around 11:30 to 12:30 tomorrow, you should see 96% of the moon covered by the Earth umbrella, and it's called a blood moon. So if the weather holds up, I know I want to see it too. I want to see it
contact
too.
Cleveland Center on 133.075. Have a good evening.
133.075. Have a good
I
evening,
hope it
American
holds up.
3243.
Because if the weather's not going to hold up, then man, I'm going to miss an amazing opportunity. I've only seen a lunar eclipse once, but you know what, chat? I know I don't like to stay up for a long time, but I might actually think about doing it.
Radar service
man.
is terminated. Vision Jet 65 Bravo. Change to advisory frequency.
I'm going to
approved.
try.
Squawk VFR.
Chat.
Radar services terminated. Squawk VFR, Vision Jet 65 Bravo. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm really excited for it. The blood
1731.
moon's going to be
Continue
very
descent
interesting.
17,000.
Moving flight level 210 for 17,000, United 1731.
Something else I'm very excited to do is take some more pictures of the stars. You all know I'm a huge flight sim or astronomical nerd, right? I like to do things that are involved astrophotography. I have this cool device called the C-Star S30, and that is a device that tracks objects and takes pictures of them based on its position. So it's really cool. I think I hope I might be able to get some video footage of it. Because if I can try, what I could do is if it doesn't rain tomorrow, I'm gonna try and take a look at. I'm gonna look at tomorrow. Is it a good night to stargaze? Tomorrow night, 08/27/2026. Let's see. Tomorrow's the 27th. Mixed conditions for stargazing. That's what I want to try. Because lunar eclipses are rare, chat. I really want to spot it. So I'm going to have to really do my best
American
here.
32, descend and maintain flight level 260.
Descending flight level 260, American 32.
All right. But is everyone ready for that? Whatchamacallit? I'm always watching the VATSIM radar too, in case if they come on. But right now we're using SayIntentions. I did hear that SayIntentions and VATSIM have partnered. The thunderstorms are about 10:30, but it's possible clear up by midnight. I hope. I'm going to be staying up for a while tomorrow. So, jeez, I'm going to be tired.
United 1731, continue descent 15,000.
Descending to 15,000, United 1731.
It's interesting. Blood moons all happen as a matter of a year and a half in that range. I don't want to miss this opportunity either. So we've been in the air for 21 minutes. Holy crap. Yeah, Philly to Cleveland's not a long flight. It's almost 8 o'clock, and wow, we're actually doing pretty well on time. So we've got another 28 minutes left. Wow. We're going to be on the ground before 8:30, perhaps.
Delta 1047, descend via the Aussie 2.
Descending via the Aussie 2 arrival, Delta 1047.
Why does that sound like Atlanta to me? Chat, we're not even close to Atlanta. Why is SayIntention, unless Aussie 2 is another star somewhere else, but that's an Atlanta arrival to me. Aussie, or maybe it's the Aussie 1 star in Atlanta. I'm not sure. But chat, that's bizarre to me. I recognize that from Atlanta. But yeah, I have to say, I'm really excited for tomorrow. Really excited for tomorrow. Chat.
American 32, descend and maintain flight level 230.
Chat. Edmonton Center's on, and it covers the entire globe.
230, American 32.
Jeez. Almost all of Canada is on.
UPS 59.
What is going on, chat? And the United States, Philly's not on. Cleveland's not on.
Good morning.
Washington's not on. Indianapolis Center's on. Midway Tower's on in Chicago. Birmingham Ground is on. Bruh. You're kidding me? We could start getting the course frequency ready to go for Cleveland as well. So that's another thing. Let's start getting our arrival ready. So let's go to our index approach today. 111.55.
Ready to descend and maintain flight level 250.
Descending to flight level 250, American 1240.
Okay, fantastic. Let's grab our course. 238. .238, 238.
Endeavor 5023, climb and maintain flight level 240.
Out of flight level 210 for flight level 240, Endeavor 5023.
Alrighty. 340 for departure today for our cruising altitude. And we're going to be pretty good coming in. So I'm ready, chat. Did we forget to turn our weather radars on? It's not a huge deal, but as
Endeavor
long as...
5077, contact Washington Center on 126.875. So
not
long.
a huge deal. So I had it on.
Switching to 126.875, Endeavor 5077.
American 2306, continue climb, flight level 360.
Okay, we have the course frequency. Let's go ahead and get the minimums ready into Cleveland. What? No meatballs? Wait, meatballs are in Nashville.
Delta 2594.
The meatball transition or SID is in Nashville.
Climbing to flight level 400.
Though I will say, chat, that I did use Philadelphia Airport by the same developer.
Contact Cleveland Center on 133.075.
That Nashville used, or 133.75, American 981. Good day. I did use the same developer that made Nashville for Philadelphia, Dominic Design. They did a pretty good job, I gotta say. Cleveland Center, American 981 at flight level 340. Yeah. How much longer at J232? How are you doing, my friend? Probably the next... Let me look precisely. 24 minutes until arrival.
Delta 2594. Flight level 340.
But I did eat some meatballs today, so there you go, chat. KCLE for Cleveland. Our star today, our approach, 24 right. Let me make sure they're still in operation. Radar box, give me the information, please. Okay, hold on. Cleveland. All right, runway used for landing, 24 right. That looks correct to me. So 24 rights minimums are going to be 980.
Flight level 230.
980. That's interesting.
Leading for flight level 230, Moxie 818.
Wow. 980 is already occupied. Fantastic. Grab our altimeter for today. Chat, we are trying to be as prompt as possible. All right, Cleveland, altimeter is going to be 2992, standard. Wow.
Hey, Captain. First officer, can I get you anything to drink or a snack while we're cruising?
Descending flight level 310 for flight level 270.
I'll do, thing of snack mix and some water.
Roger.
All right, coming up to the top of the sun, chat.
American 347, contact New York Center on 133.475.
133.475, American 347.
Cleveland Center, Delta 415, flight level 330.
Delta 415, roger.
Just cruising, chat. How far are we? 27 nautical miles. Chat, I'm going to go take a quick restroom break before we get ready. So we'll go ahead and grab our altitudes. All right, be back in a second.
Cleveland Center, American 20 at flight level 330.
American 20, Cleveland Center, good evening. American 981, descend via Tribe 4, upper transition into Cleveland. Altimeter 29901.
American 591, climbing flight level 290 for flight level 320.
American 591, Cleveland Center, roger.
JetBlue 348 at flight level 350.
JetBlue 348, roger.
All right, chat, we're here. We're on time, so fantastic. 11 nautical miles. All right, we're doing pretty good.
Cleveland Center, American 591, smooth ride, good visibility.
American 591, copy, appreciate it.
We're gonna have the seatbelts on for another minute. No meatballs. The meatballs. Should that be a new special on this channel? The meatball, I think the meatball star really got me, chat.
American 274, flight level 390.
Air American 274, roger. Good evening.
American 981, ready for top of descent. Seatbelts coming on.
American 981, descend and maintain 6,000, expect lower as you get closer.
Ladies,
Descend 6,000, expect lower when closer, American 981.
the fasten seatbelt sign, so we'd like to
Not
ask
terrible.
everyone to please return to your seats and buckle up. It's time to pretend you're on a wild ride at the Flight Sim amusement park, safety first. We appreciate your cooperation.
All right, we're about to send, chat. Seatbelts are on, correct?
American 3161, traffic
Nice,
10 o'clock
we're
and
good.
20 miles, crossing left to right. Looking for the
Alrighty,
traffic,
let's do
3161.
this. VNav and LNav.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have left our cruising altitude and have started our approach to Cleveland. Please return to your seats, stow your tray tables, and fasten your seatbelts. The lavatories are no longer available for use. Thank you for your cooperation.
All right, you heard that, chat. Or you heard that, passengers. Take your seats. Beginning our initial descent into Cleveland. And how high up is Cleveland? I think it's 1,000 feet.
Then via the Hambo
Or
3.
600 feet, something like that. Just want to make sure I'm correct on this. I want to be prepared for this, chat. Let's see. Cleveland Hopkins is 799. Okay.
Descend via the Hambo 3, Frontier Flight 3990.
American 274, descend, pilot's discretion, flight level 350.
So it's about 799 feet.
United 2009, contact New York Center on 132.875. Have a good evening.
One 132.875. Have a good evening, United 2009.
Delta 2226, climb and maintain flight level 280, report level.
At a flight level 270 for flight level 280, Delta 2226.
We're doing pretty good, chat. Bring that back a little bit more in profile. Kind of keeping this aircraft in profile on descent. Chat, I would love to do some more Philadelphia ops. I'm actually very excited to
United
do it.
1933, descend, flight level 310 at your discretion.
Okay. Is that for us?
Descending flight level 310, United 1933.
Okay, something on my desk. 290, go ahead and extend the speed brakes. Doing fantastic, chat. We are having a smooth descent to Cleveland Hopkins. Chat, I feel like in the past month or so, I've been doing pretty well with my procedures. I mean, it's insane how good I've been doing with the checklists. So I think we're going to keep checklists for now on.
American 591,
It really
ready to
helped
descend
out.
and maintain flight level 270.
Descending flight level 270, American 591.
Wait, where's my SayIntentions badge? Now we're getting back on profile. We're going too slow.
Finnair 20 at flight level 390.
Finnair 20, roger. Good evening, sir.
Hey, there's PMDG pens. Chat, if we see PMDG at Las Vegas next year, I'm grabbing one of those pens.
West
for
5921,
the
contact
sake
New
of the
York Center on
stream.
121.325.
I just love PMDG. They're a fantastic company. And when I meet them at the expo next year, if they're there,
5921.
oh yes, I will say thank you so much for your aircraft. They are a fantastic developer. So PMDG, thank you for what you do. Appreciate it.
United 1939,
Just trying to find my
pilot's discretion, flight level 270.
SayIntentions badge. Is it here
Descending
somewhere?
flight level 2.
No. it's
United.
not. What the heck, SayIntentions? I guess I'll wear my PMDG. Or maybe not. I'll leave behind. But hey, I've got it on my whatchamacallit, my chair, my green screen. Alright, 250. Doing pretty good. This descent's going pretty slow. This is a pretty simple straight approach.
United 1939, continue descent, flight level 270.
Leaving for flight level 270, United 1939.
Okay, pretty good on profile. Looks pretty good.
American 2513, contact New York Center on 132.875. Have a good evening.
132.875, American 2513.
West 3944, contact Cleveland Center on 133.075.
133.075, SkyWest 3944, thanks for the help.
SayIntentions with the the moderation. Yeah, chat, I'm really excited for the lunar eclipse tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be able to see it. It's just Florida and weather. Yikes, that
American
is
20,
just
continue descent,
terrible.
flight level 290.
I get annoyed by the weather in Florida at times. Like, I want to look at the weather, chat, or I want to look at the sky, and it's just Florida. Stop raining. I know. I get really annoyed by it, so trust me.
Delta 69, direct dryer when able.
Yeah, Chad, another airport I want to do one day. I have seen there's a 2020 compatible, but would like to see if it's 24 compatible. We'll try it out one day. Is Ottawa. Ottawa does have a streams or a scenery, so it'd be interesting to see if it works.
Cleveland Center, United 2481 at flight level 370.
United 2481, good evening.
Flight level 200.
American 2861, descend and maintain flight level 330. Leaving flight level 370 for flight level 330, American 2861. American 981, contact Cleveland approach on 126.55.
126.55, American 981, good day. American 981, Cleveland approach at flight level 180, descending flight level 060.
American 981, Cleveland approach, good evening, cleared butter
At our
transition.
10 o'clock, about 9 miles out,
runway
you'll spot
24
Youngstown
right,
Warren Regional Airport.
Oh,
This airport first opened its runways in 1939 and has played quite a few roles over the years, from training military...
Clear via the Boudreaux transition. Expect the ILS runway 24 right approach into Cleveland. I have information golf set. American 981.
Collection of vintage aircraft and the occasional air show that brings out crowds from all over. If you look closely, you might catch a glimpse of the old control tower, which has seen more drama than a soap opera, everything from emergency landings to the time a wayward deer decided to take a stroll across the runway.
Yeah, tell us more about that soap opera.
Oh, the old control tower at Youngstown Warren Regional Airport could give any soap opera a run for its money. Over the years, it's seen everything from emergency landings to a deer casually strolling across the runway. There was even a time when a pilot mistook a flock of geese for runway lights. Talk about a wild night shift. The controllers up there have swapped more dramatic stories than a daytime TV cast, and rumor has it, one even proposed to his sweetheart over the radio.
Any more bizarre stories about this airport?
Oh, absolutely. There was once a snowstorm so wild that a group of stranded passengers started an impromptu karaoke contest in the terminal. Legend has it, the winner got a free bag of pretzels and a standing ovation from the night crew.
Oh, goodness.
Southwest
SayIntentions.
1932, turn left, heading
You
025,
really make me
descend and maintain 4,500,
feel
until
amazed
established
at
on the
times.
localizer, cleared ILS, runway 6 left, approach.
All right, so using for landing 24 right, 24 left, so we're going to be doing 24 right today.
Endeavor 4946, turn left, heading
I'm using
325.
real-world data, ladies and gentlemen.
Left to 325, Endeavor 4946.
Yeah, they're still using 24 right, so 24 right, fantastic. Coming into the Cleveland area, Cleveland airspace. Cleveland and Dublin's about to take off in real life. What is famous about the Cleveland airspace?
Cleveland airspace is famous for being home to Cleveland Hopkins International Airport, which was the first airport in the world to have an air traffic control tower, and the first to be directly connected to a rapid transit system.
Huh! Wow.
235 knots.
That's an
Endeavor
interesting
5008.
piece of history. All right, so flight level 120. I want to start getting ready for our final, ladies and gentlemen. All right, flight level 118. Oh, is the weather?
Southwest 2612, Maintain 190 knots to the marker.
190, Southwest 2612.
Live. All right, let's start getting our seatbelts and everything ready to go here in a second. Okay. Engine conf switches. Fantastic. 3, auto brake 3. So we're going to have 6 squares landing today, chat. A little bit off profile. Ooh, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now beginning our final approach into Cleveland. Please turn off all electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. Ensure your tray tables are put away, your seats are in the full upright position, and your seatbelts are fastened.
And maintain
the weather in Cleveland is a pleasant 24 degrees Celsius with clear visibility. Our assigned gate is gate C10. Thank you for your cooperation.
Charlie 10, is that correct? Charlie 7 I'd rather have. Goodness gracious.
Brickyard 3521. Cleared direct slate run. Rest of
Charlie
route
7.
unchanged.
Proceeding direct slate run. Brickyard 3521.
All right, flight level 089er coming up. All right, so we're going to start getting our approach speeds here in a minute. We are descending pretty slowly, chat. This is pretty good. About to arrive into the Cleveland airspace. Expecting another 6 minutes until arrival, chat.
Cleveland departure. Frontier flight 1821. 1000 for 10,000.
Frontier flight 1821. Cleveland departure. Roger.
We have our frequency set up.
Cleveland approach, Skyway
1.55.
Descending via the Brownsville arrival.
Looks good to me.
Skywest 308 Whiskey, Cleveland approach, roger. Expect the ILS runway 19er approach. Altimeter 29991.
238. Looks good to me. Go ahead and zoom in the map a little bit more.
American 981, descend and maintain 3000, cleared for the ILS runway 24 right, approach via Butter.
Clear via the ILS 24 right approach via Butter, and descend maintain 50030, American 981.
Cleveland departure, United 1673.
All right, we're starting to see some
9,000
city
climbing.
lights coming up.
United 1673, Cleveland departure, good evening.
All right, chat, let's go ahead and start getting our recording ready to go. So let's get our flight recorder and landing rate monitor. Jeez. Okay, connected. Okay, we'll get ready to record him momentarily. Go ahead and get our cameras ready to go.
Departure, Shamrock 9 Lima Tango, 2000, climbing on the fly, D1 departure.
Beautiful city lights, ladies and gentlemen.
Shamrock 9, Lima Tango, Cleveland departure, radar contact.
All right, there's a thrustmaster. Where's the airport? Operate approach mode. Clear view of the approach, ladies and gentlemen. So this is great.
United 1808, slow to 190 knots.
Cover our approach speeds.
190 knots, United 1808.
Great, 6 squares. All right, there's the final approach. There's the approach mode. So we're clear view of the approach, we should be fine. So down to speed to 10 knots. There's Cleveland, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at that. Beautiful Cleveland coming in. All right, I have the runway in sight.
3735.
At our 10 o'clock.
Heading 265.
Probably
Descend
0.5 miles.
4,500 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 24 right approach.
Right to 265, down to 4,500 till established. Cleared ILS runway 24 right approach. Frontier flight 3735.
Cleveland approach, southwest 1932, flight level 180, descending via the Browns 4.
Southwest 1932, Cleveland approach, roger. Expect the ILS runway 6 left approach. Altimeter 3001.
Cleveland departure, Endeavor 5359, 2000 climbing 10,000.
Endeavor 5359, radar contact. Climb and maintain 10,000.
Okay. Speeds today, 144 knots. Okay, speed brakes armed.
American 981, contact Cleveland Tower on 124.5.
124.5, American 981. Cleveland Tower, American 981 on final for runway 24 right. The recorder.
American 981, Cleveland Tower, runway 24 right, winds 190 at 8, clear to land.
Clear land, runway 24 right, American 981. Replay. Record. Sounds coming up. All right, chat, wish me luck.
$1,000.
Okay. Recording my airplane.
Approaching runway 24 right.
Glide slope.
Hear ya.
Glide
Slow.
slope. Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope.
I hear ya.
Glide slope.
I hear ya.
Glide slope. Glide slope. Approaching minimums. Minimums. One hundred. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Bounce. Oh, jeez.
American 981, contact ground point 7.
One 1.7 American 981. Good day. Welcome to Cleveland, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to Cleveland. Did you know that Cleveland is home to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? It's a must-visit.
145, not
Thank
bad.
you for flying with American Airlines today. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until we reach our final parking position. On behalf of your flight crew, thank you for flying with American Airlines. The local time is 8:35 p.m.
All right, strobes coming off. Runway turn-offs. Landing lights. Strobes are good. All right, fantastic. Dome lights are coming on. We need those right now. Okay, let me just go ahead and just stop here for a quick second. Park brake on. Not bad, chat. Altex didn't give me a bounce, but I thought it was, so it was pretty weird. Let's go ahead and end the recording. Okay, there you go. Sorry, chat, about that. Okay, let's go to ground. American 981 requesting taxi to gate Charlie. Gate Charlie 7.
American 981, taxi to gate C7 via Papa Golf, Golf 2, hold short of runway 6 right.
Papa Golf, Golf 2, runway 6 right, American 981. Papa Golf, Golf 2, hold on.
American 981, cross runway 6 right, then continue taxi via Lima 2, Lima.
Oh shoot, I realized. No, I went the wrong way. Goodness, chat, I am all over the place. Where did I land today? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right between the 4th and the 5th square. That's pretty reasonable. So Eltex didn't detect a bounce. It's pretty weird, but I thought there was a bounce in my view. Papa Golf. Golf 2. Wait, what? They told me... American 981, I accidentally missed my taxi instruction. Can you give me taxi instructions to go to the gate?
American 981, taxi to gate C7 via Golf Sierra, hold short of runway 24
Golf
left.
Sierra, okay. Golf Sierra, hold short, 24 left, American 981. Where is Charlie 7 on the map anyway? Okay, here's Sierra.
American 981, cross runway 24 left, then continue taxi via Lima, Juliet 5, Juliet.
Cross runway 24 left, continue taxi via Lima, Lima, Juliet, Lima, Juliet.
American 981, cross runway 24 left, then taxi via Lima, Juliet to gate C7.
Runway 24 left.
Lima, Juliet to gate Charlie 7, American 981. Here we go. Let's see where we're going. Lima, Juliet. Hang on. Hang on, chat. Let's look where this is. Lima, Juliet. Lima? Oh, crud. Okay. Well, missed another taxi instruction. Okay, so I went to the wrong taxiway, ladies and gentlemen. I am really bad at my taxi instructions tonight. So here's Juliet. I need sight with Charlie 7. Hold on. Where is gate Charlie 7? Okay, we're gonna make this left turn. There you go. Okay, we're coming up to the Alpha gates. These are the Bravo gates. These might be the Charlie gates back here. I hope I didn't miss the Charlie gates completely. Hold on. They told me Lima and Juliet. Let's give it a little bit of a chance, chat. Maybe it's back in this direction. Well, how far did... Juliet Yankee.
Brickyard 4409, request pushback. Brickyard 4409, push and start.
Are we in the right direction?
Tail south.
How far does Juliet go?
Cleared, push and start.
Chat, did I go the wrong
Tail
direction?
south. Brickyard 4409.
Hang on. Hold on. Let me see. Is this where the Charlie gates are? Oh, Jesus, chat. Hold on. Let me check where this is. Oh, Jesus. Oh, chat. Did I mess this up? I don't think I messed up the taxi instructions, but, oh, chat, I did. Oh, now we're going to have to spend much longer finding our gates. Where's Charlie 7? Oh, my goodness, chat. I am actually... Okay, we're going to turn around. Jeez Louise. We are lost. Chat, I legitimately got ourselves lost. Huh? Charlie 7.
Brickyard 4409er, ready to taxi. Brickyard 4409er, runway 24 left taxi via Juliet 6, Lima 7. Runway 24 left taxi via Juliet 6.
Chat, I really messed that up.
Brickyard 4409er.
APUs can come on now. Here we go. Here's the Charlie gates. Where are we?
Frontier Flight 2697, ready for push and start.
Frontier Flight 2697, push approved. Tail southeast.
Pushback and start approved. Tail southeast. Frontier Flight 2697.
Hold on. Chat, I should have used GSX. I'm not joking. Oh my goodness. Show me the spot. Where are you? Bro, what? Are you kidding me? Okay. No way. I want Charlie 7, not... Oh my god. There you go. Yikes. I'm actually kind of stupid for that. A little bit of a bro moment, but not too bad. Let's do this. Now we're here. Okay, welcome to Cleveland, ladies and gentlemen. That was something.
Frontier Flight 26907 ready to taxi.
Frontier Flight 26907, runway 24 left, taxi via Yankee Juliet, Juliet 6, Lima, Lima 7.
Runway 24 left, taxi via Yankee Juliet, Juliet 6, Lima, Lima 7, Frontier Flight 26907.
Nice. Good parking job. Parking brake. Set. Engines off. Good job, chat. Engine mode off. Probe heat off. Seatbelts are now off. Fantastic. Yaw damper.
Ground. United 2652, taxi to the ramp.
United 2652, taxi departing
Fantastic.
via Papa, hold short of runway 6 right.
No shot,
Papa, hold
GSX. I'm
short,
not following your
runway 6
direction.
right, United
Chat, we're going to go
2652.
watch and see if that had a bounce. I feel that it did. Like, when I watched it, I was like, I must have lifted the yoke a bit. Whoa, at least you landed in Cincinnati.
United
No,
2652,
Cleveland.
cross runway 6 right.
We did Cleveland.
Crossing 6 right,
Cleveland.
United 2652.
All right. Go ahead and getting the beacon. I know I parked a bit short because you're wrong, GSX. All right, deboard. Welcome to Cleveland, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you all enjoyed that flight. Yeah, chat. I'm gonna go look at that one more time. Let's see that landing. Not horrible. Watching it again. Yeah, we had almost a crosswind coming in. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, chat. That was an off-center. Oh, my God. I think we did bounce, and the landing was absolutely off-center. Jeez, man. Yeah, that's a 7, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, but that's... Could have been more centered, but let me look at the Albatech satellite. What did it give us?
Captain, deboarding is underway.
Yeah, it did show us we were off-center. Jeez, man. That's awful. Should have put a little bit more rudder force in that. Jeez, man. But 141 feet per minute. Where we touchdown's fine. Just the center line needs some work, man. That's a 7, chat. No, that's a 7 out of 10. It's okay. It's not a bad landing, but it's not terrible. It's just that center line needs some work. Speed, G-force, feet per minute, touchdown zone, fantastic. It's just that center line needed some work. Wow. Ooh. I'd have to watch that replay, but man, I thought we bounced. Yeah, I thought we bounced. 7, chat. That's a 7. It's all right. Wasn't my best. That's all right. We'll do. I'll say the Cleveland satellite is, yeah. That center line. Oh, God, that center line was just atrocious. Should have applied a little bit of rudder force in that. That's the issue. That's somewhat disappointing. Not too bad. All this time I thought we were going to Cincinnati. Can't think of any good songs for Cleveland. Oh. Let me think. Any Cleveland songs? I wonder if there are any in the movie Major League. That could be fun. Because Major League was a fun movie, I gotta say. I don't know. 370 hours flown, 100 feet, 151 feet per minute. Hey, great. I'm just letting the aircraft board. Y'all want to see LTEX? Yeah, I was kind of disappointed in that. Center line.
United 1611, taxi to the ramp.
You're supposed to be centered.
United 1611,
you have to work on that center line.
Via Papa, hold short
it
of
doesn't
runway
usually
6
happen,
right.
but yeah. Look at this, chat. I watched and I was like, yeah, you need to work on yours. Look at that, how far off center we are. That is off center. That's not great. I had a worse performance in Orlando, but yikes, that needs some work there. Besides that, 141 feet per minute, 137 knots, 1.08 G-force. Hey, man, that's not terrible. That center line needs some work, though. But the departure SID, look at that, chat. This told us to vector right away. I knew Philadelphia was a vector airport, so really interesting how it works. 7 out of 10 takeoff, probably. I'm all right. Not terrible. I'm not destroying my profile either, so this is great. It's just
1611,
that center line needed some work. Chat.
Cross runway 6 right, United 1611.
But we'll go ahead and replay it here in a moment. All right, fantastic. Maybe we should have gone to Cincinnati. Well, that would have been nice too. We could try it again one of these days. Yeah, chat. Give me some good ideas for. I'd like to do some more cargo into Cincinnati. I'll say that even though Cincinnati Airport and default's not the greatest, the cargo part is better. But I will say that the runways are actually not half bad at all. I've flown in and out and wasn't too bad for me. So I would say let's take a look at what Cincinnati has to offer. And yeah, I'd like to do some cargo ops into Cincinnati one more time. Cincinnati, let's see what you got for me. I'd like to do some more Amazon Prime Air ops. Wonder what they've got. I'll look into it, chat. Let's see what we can do. I like to do some cargo ops in Cincinnati. You all wanted me to do some more cargo ops, so I'm down for that. Definitely down for that. Oh man. Boise. Boise. Boise, Idaho. How's the sim doing?
ground, Frontier Flight 1055, taxi to the ramp.
Frontier Flight 1055, taxi to parking via Papa.
They do
Hold short of runway
Baltimore
6 right.
for an hour and 11.
Papa, hold short of runway 6
Chat,
right.
we could do a
Frontier
Baltimore flight for
1055.
DHL ops. That could be fun. We could experience the runway closure and approach into Baltimore. What is this other one? DHL chat? Baltimore? They call the AstroTurf at the University of Boise the Smurf
Frontier
Turf
Flight
because
1055,
it's
cross
blue.
runway 6 right.
Have a great night. All right, YouTube line listener, thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate you. Really appreciate your time, and thank you so much for watching as always. So, I never knew that it was called the AstroTurf. University of Boise. It's blue. Oh, because it represents the sky. Yes, I see what you mean. Oh, that's a very interesting fact. I never knew that. Nice fact to know. Very nice. Okay, there you go. And 90 out of 145 packs deboarded. No, it's just that landing could have been a little bit better, ladies and gentlemen. It's that center line that could use some work. Usually I'm pretty good at it. So, yeah, chat, that's not fantastic. That center line needs some work. Ugh. All right. So I'm glad you all enjoyed that. That was very nice. So I'm very excited for Disney on Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. So in a few minutes, I'm going to post an announcement on the YouTube channel where you all can go take a look at the link to the stream that we're going to be on. One of my friends is going to be streaming, and I'm going to be on his YouTube channel. So I'm very excited to be a part of it. Chat. Shout out to my friend Blind Disney. So heck yeah, chat. We're ready to do it. So I'm ready to go.
American 1064,
do it.
cross
So
runway 6 right.
I think
Cross 6 right, American 1064.
I think it'd be really nice to just go away for a day. It's gonna be fun. Go around the parks too. Yeah, but that center line could use some work. My verdict is a 7, ladies and gentlemen. If that center line were a little bit better, I would have given it an 8. Still Cleveland Center is not on. Jeez. No Philadelphia on either. It says chat. Now Boston's on. Oh my god, if we flew out of Boston tonight, chat, I think now we're up to something. Chat. Yikes. All right, let's deboard the crew, then we'll get the replay going. And then, yeah, chat. All right, fantastic. All right, let's go ahead and get the replay ready to go, chat. Go ahead and turn off SayIntentions. Go ahead and turn off flight link. Go ahead and turn off Alvatex. Go ahead and turn off G's. There's no VATSIM on. Fantastic. Quit. Okay. Yeah, I wonder what G's gave me, but we'll have to look in a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and do this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and take a look at the replay. Replay. Okay. Pause. Let me go ahead and turn on to approach mode. Hold on. Init ref, menu, KPHL setup, state load, approach. All right, let's take a look.
350.
Hold on, I want to look at this chat. You ready? Oh my God, look at that lag. Oh, that lag. Goodness gracious. Come on. Chat, I'm curious to see how this went. Oh, look at that. Ouch. Chat, that's a no-no. Oh my goodness. Bro, look at that. Yeah, that was a good touchdown, but yikes, that bounce. That wasn't healthy for the aircraft at all. And I don't know why Alvatex didn't detect that either. Huh, wow. I'm very surprised. That's the funny thing about it. I knew something wasn't right. So, let's look at it through the behind view. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, chat. We need to work on that center line. Jeez, I was way off center. Oh, that's a chat. I'm disappointed. That's But besides that, let's go look at the wing view. I'm actually kind of curious how that looked. Oh, that's disgusting. It wasn't a hard touchdown, but yikes. But I think I did the wrong thing at the flare with the 10 flare. That's the problem. Goodness. The good news is that I turned off the auto max brakes. Listen to those sounds. right, chat. Hope you all enjoyed that stream. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate your time. And as always, we'll see you soon, chat. We'll see you maybe Monday as well. And if you are watching on Saturday, go watch my friend Blind Disney. He's going to be streaming the experience at Disney. Go watch him. I'll be there. Maybe we'll talk aviation too. Maybe. So, chat, please watch. I swear. Please watch Blind Disney on Saturday. We're going to be having a fun time. Please watch the stream. I'll be on there. So, chat, can't wait for Disney on Saturday. We'll see you all at Disney. And then on Monday for another flight. Have a great day, all. See ya!